Hello, gorgeous peeps. It's Emma Romano here. Don't you love these Zoom backgrounds? I love them. Just want to talk a little bit about emotions and where they come from. Just a quick snippet. Our emotions that's governing us now, that's running the show right now. So I'm 51. And if I've got something, if I've got a block in life, an emotional block in life, 9 out of 10 times it will stem from something that happened or a program I've decided to keep from the age of 2 to 7. Now, let me explain that, explain why. Why would it be 2 to 7? 2 to 7, we are pretty much, we are in survival mode of our environment. So if our mother is unhappy, we have to adjust ourselves to try and make our mother feel more comfortable, more happy. This is where we'll start merging and changing from our natural state. Because if your mother's not, or your father, whoever your primary carer is, it could be a grandparent, it could be a carer, whatever, a nanny, it could be anything. If they're not happy, it means my basic human needs aren't getting met, and that's love and connection. There are basic human needs, love and connection. And if you look, most parents, when they're upset with a child, they'll do the most damaging thing, and that is to ignore. Us as children cannot bear to be ignored. We would rather be yelled at, because some kind of connection is better than no connection at all. So to be ignored is the worst kind. That's where we'll start people pleasing, merging, losing ourselves from 2 to 7. Why is it 2 and not 1 or before? Because if you have a look at a child all the way up to 2, they're free little spirit birds. They don't give a shit. They'll bloody dance around. They'll do whatever. Then all of a sudden they realize that the universe isn't around them. They have to start adapting to get what they need. They learn very quickly. It's just before 2 and just around the age of 2. So I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. My washing's on. So these emotions that we've pulled onto, because you've got to imagine if you're a 3-year-old and daddy's always tired. So daddy works all day long, comes home, and all you want to do is see daddy's like, daddy's home. And daddy comes home and goes, oh yeah, just let me sit and have a beer first. Just let me do this first. Just let me do that first. You learn very quickly that a beer is before you, that you're not that important. Daddy's always tired. He's too tired for you. You're not important enough for daddy. And then great shame starts sinking in. Shame of, I'm not good enough for daddy to love me. I'm not good enough for, say, mummy to stop drinking. I'm not good enough for daddy to notice me. I'm not good enough for Nana to listen to me. It could be anything. Deep shame comes in. And then we start getting belief systems around who we should and shouldn't be. And then when we're 51, when we're older, these are an unconscious programming. They just sit in the background, ruling everything that we're doing if we are not present in the moment. Most of us are not present in the moment. We're thinking about 5 minutes ahead or 5 minutes behind. What should I have done? Oh, I wish I'd done this. Or, God, what have I got to do now? You're in the future. You're not in the present moment. So this is where we really need to look and go into the unconscious mind and reprogram these programs and let the unconscious mind know, do you know what? You can let go of the shame now because you're not 6. You're okay now. You can be sovereign to your own emotions. You can choose your own emotions. And that's what I do. That's what I teach my beautiful practitioners to do. So one of the first processes that I teach them is timeline reset, which is what I created. Timeline reset is what I created. I created in 2016, and it's gone global. It's an incredible and amazing process that goes deep into the unconscious mind and releases that programming. If you want to know more, just private message me or email me, or there might even be a link attached to this. Press on the link.